Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to Fantasy Island, a land of phantasmic possibilities. I am Fantasy, your guide through gaming adventures and artful escapes. Whether we're embarking into a new game or painting a masterpiece, there is always fun to be had here. I do stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 12 p.m. EST. Wednesdays have become our community day / gaming day, where we're currently working our way through Spider-Man. It is honestly a lot of fun to get to replay that. And then of course on Saturdays they have become our painting streams, where you can actually check out all the amazing paintings I've done previously right here. They go through a little cycle, so it's honestly a lot of fun just to have them up there and show off my artwork. But welcome in, everybody, welcome in. Baby G, it's always amazing to see you. Happy Saturday. Hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Sticky Simon, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day so far as well. Also Ashley, it's always amazing to see you. If anybody would love to check me out on any of my socials, we do have Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Threads, and also Blue Sky. You are more than welcome to follow me on any of those platforms. We also do have a Discord server if anybody's interested in joining us on the Discord server. We honestly have a lot of fun in there. I keep everyone up to date on the Discord before anywhere else. So if you always want the news first, you honestly just join. It's honestly a lot of fun. But we do have an art section and all that kind of stuff where I love to check out other people's artwork and all that fun stuff. But welcome in, everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm good, just disappointed I lost my controller. Oh, that sucks. That really does suck. Hopefully you find it. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you. What's everyone got planned for the weekend? Anything fun? We're gonna be doing something fun for St. Patrick's Day today. We're going to be doing a like a festive gnome, celebrating St. Patrick's Day. I made a design the other day, and we're gonna see if we can make something out of it. That kind of fun stuff. Hey, Buttered Mom, how are you? Hopefully you have a wonderful day. It's always great to see you, Buttered Mom. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. But yeah, guys, if you were in the Discord, you would have known that I didn't have power. We had some crazy winds come through yesterday, and like these winds were so powerful that it snapped utility poles in half. Like, you know, the utility poles that hold the electricity, the internet, all that kind of stuff, they snapped them in half. So we had like lines and stuff all over they were live, of course, live wires all over the road. Thank God it didn't rain, because it would just been electrify the entire ground. That would have sucked. But yeah, it was a mess. But yeah, power went out about 6:15ish last night, and we didn't get power back until possibly, I think it was like 10 o'clock today. Wow, slapping cheese on me? How rude. Yeah, we didn't get power back until, oh shoot, probably like 10:30ish, 10:15. It was nuts. Yeah, I did not like it at all. And you guys can probably tell by my nose. My nose is a little stuffed up because we didn't have any kind of heat in here. So this house got cold. Like, I mean, it got cold. It was crazy. I'm okay, just extremely tired. I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, it got extremely cold in here, and of course, like when it finally came back on, I had to charge everything, throw the chargers, all that kind of stuff back on. So it was nuts. So everyone's getting colds and allergies because of the crazy weather. Well, yesterday it was like a high of 65. Then the winds came in, dropped it down. We had snow last night. And I think the current temp right now, yeah, it's currently 37 degrees with a chance of snow tonight. And like, I think it was a few days ago, it went from 80, it was 82 degrees, down to 20, and then back up to 65, and then back down. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, if anybody would love to check out Ashley, do some shout outs here. Ashley is going to start their streaming journey here soon, and we're all super excited to watch them do some art. They do a lot of really cool and creative things if you guys want to go check them out. The Buttered Mom also does stream as well. Sticky Simon, I don't remember if you happen to stream, if you're still here. Also, Baby G, I think you stream as well? I think you do. Alright, there we go. Alright. I think we should just go ahead and jump into our painting here, guys. Hopefully the music sounds okay. Let me know if the music sounds weird. La 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 la. Yeah, of course, of course. Like I said, let me know if the music sounds okay. We'll go ahead and turn it down if we have to. La 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 la. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to our painting scene, and we'll get started on this painting. All right. So as you guys can see, it's a gnome. It's a St. Patrick's gnome. We're gonna get started on the background, and we're gonna basically go from back to front. And of course, we're gonna have some like nice like I basically made a design here for a rainbow. We'll see if the rainbow even comes through. We'll try, because you know there's always a pot of gold at the end of every rainbow. So we'll see what we can do. But like we're gonna have like blue skies. We're gonna have, he's gonna be green, of course. The grass is gonna be green. We're gonna have some red mushrooms down here in the bottom, all that fun stuff. So we're gonna try our best. Hopefully it turns out okay. Lately we've been having a lot of luck with some of our paintings, so which I do appreciate all the wonderful support you guys have given me. All right, so this sky blue, talking with angels. All right, we're gonna mix a little bit of the sky blue with some white, because we don't want the sky to be overly bearing. We want the gnome to stand out the most. Shake up our white a little bit. All right, now we just need to get our mixer out. What brushes do I want to use today? I think I definitely want to use this one. I want to use that one. And we're gonna need one to do the details, so we'll do that one. And I think, you know what, we might use this fan brush. Actually, yeah, we might use the fan brush. I think that'd be a nice touch. Okay, so we want this blue to mix in with the white, but like I said, we don't want a super like bright blue because we just want it to be in the background. We'll add some clouds and stuff possibly if we have room. All right, we'll do that. That should be a nice pale blue, so we should be good. All right, so let's get all right, yeah, we'll do that. We do have the drop game available, everybody. Exclamation point to drop in chat if you land for 20% or lower in the drop game. Will have me do a bean boozle, and it could be either a spicy bean or a regular bean. It is of your choice. So if you want to get into the drop game, it's exclamation point drop. What do you have what do you have working on, Ashley? Do you have anything fun working on? Waiting for Superman. Wow. Hi, Nero. Hey, Nero, I finally got power back. It was like roughly 10:15. I'd hope so if you're alive. I'm working on my Wednesday's social posts of 2 random. Oh, that hell yeah! Hopefully that goes well. Yeah, from my understanding, Nero, the wind last night snapped the utility pole in half. It knocked out power to this entire area. My house was moving. Oh, my house was moving. Like I had that balloon framing because the house is like 100 something. My house was rocking. I was like, damn. Yeah, it knocked down so many trees. We have this huge ass tree right outside our house, and we were scared. Honestly, yeah, like it was nuts. Like, and honestly, like, you would think like the wind wasn't that strong, but because like my neighbor has this like tent style like garage, and it survived somehow. Like, even my neighbor was like, I'm really shocked that survived. I was like, me too. Because it's like, if that wind was strong enough to snap a pole in half, it was like, damn, like your little tent thing survived. Weather was reporting we were getting 50-mile wind gusts. And that's what I mean. It's like, you would think that my neighbor's little tent thing would be gone. Nope, it survived. Yeah, but I was like, huh, okay. Because he even went out and checked it this morning, and he's like, yep, it's all there. Hey, Kay, how are you? Great to see you. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Yeah, so currently we're doing the sides here. If you'd like to know, I'm doing the sides of the canvas here. Because I used to not paint the sides, but then people were like, it looks unfinished, and it's like, okay, well, we'll paint the sides. Yeah, well, it's always great to see you. What you been getting into? Anything fun? Even the man in the moon disappeared somewhere in the stratosphere. I have a very important appointment Tuesday that I'm really scared about. I'm sure it'll go well. I'm sure it will go well. So, for those in chat, do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? One-eyed nerdy, how are you? It's always great to see you. For those in chat, do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? And if you do you happen to do anything special? Like, me and my mom went out and got some corned beef, and we got some cabbage, some yellow potatoes, and we're going to do our St. Patrick's festivities. But does anybody like go to parades, or like, I know Chicago, they completely dye the river green, which is nice. Not really, it's just another day, but I'm making corned beef and cabbage for the twin. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, corned beef and cabbage is so good. It's expensive. When I say expensive, holy fuck is it expensive. But we only get it once a year, so yeah. We always plan for it. We always know it's going to be expensive. Alright, so we got the blue on. Let me do that real fast. But yeah, I'm grateful to have power back, by the way, because if anybody ever owns an old house, like, your house gets cold. And when I say cold, it's like bone-chilling cold. And my house got to that bone-chill cold last night, to where I literally went to bed with my sweatshirt on, with my hood up, under 2 blankets. Like, it got cold. I was hoping it would have came back on last night, but nope, it did not. And when we asked them this morning, we're like, hey, like, do we have a estimate of when it's coming back on? And they're like, sorry, we don't. I'm like, well, fuck me, I guess. Like, it was not fun. It was very cold. So the heat's been on probably like 3 or 4 times already, trying to get it back up to its actual like room temp. Yeah, I live in an old house and it's cold with power. Yeah, like my house gets chilly in some rooms with power. Yeah, it was not fun. It was getting extremely cold in here. All right, so I think I'm done with the blue. I might add a little bit of, you know what? I think I will. I think I'll add just like little spurts of like an aquamarine blue. But we'll wait till we get to the blue of the rainbow. And just so y'all know, yes, I had to look up the colors of a rainbow because I forgot the order. Y'all can judge me all you want. I was like, I know it's like, I was like, it's red, orange, yellow, and then I was like, what comes after the yellow one? Well, I just literally, it took me a minute. I was like, it goes like red, orange, yellow. And I was like, is it blue or is it green next? So I was like, I had to look it up. Oh, thank you for the shouting. Oh, no worries, no worries. How could you forget? Yeah, I forgot it. Roy G. Biv. Yep, I was literally last night with the power out. I'm just sitting on my phone and I'm like, you know what? I don't remember the, like, is it like red, orange, yellow? And I was like, is it green next or is it blue next? And I was like, I didn't know. All right, so let's go ahead and get some green. And we want that dark green. We want a dark green, so we're going with a sap green. And this is just to get some of the highlighted area or the afternoon, the afterward effects. Afternoon. Hey, Nexus, how are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely Saturday. It's going so well. It's going well so far. It's going well so far. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, so we got a clean brush, and now we're going in with the sap green. And let's do like here. We do have the drop game available, everybody. If anybody's interested in playing the drop game, exclamation point the drop in chat. I want to speak to your manager. You are the manager. If you land for 20% in the drop game, you'll have me do a bean boozle, and it could be of your choice. It could be a hot bean or a regular bean. I'm not HR here. Well, you're HR everywhere. Well, if you're not HR here, the only other person I have that could be HR is probably Planty. And Planty's probably sleeping in. Planty for HR? Yeah. Yeah, who do we send our complaints to then? The Void. Wow, you call Planty the Void? Wow.
You've got mail.
I'm just a baby. She's too small to be the void. Wow. Wow. She's too small to be the void. Hot pro. All right, let's see. See, you have your power back on. Nope, it's not running. I'm using solar power. I'm using solar power. In my defense, I'm very tall. Oh no, there's no defense. There's no defense. There's no defense. Wow, putting butter on me? That's one way to butter them up? Wow. Okay. This isn't going to be the final green. I'm going to have some light greens and all that kind of stuff on top. But this is just to basically get a coat down of something. Just to basically have a coat down. Because like under here, under where he's sitting, there's gonna be like a more dark green where for like shadows and stuff like that. And then especially like underneath the mushrooms and stuff, there's also gonna be a darker green. We might come in with maybe like a like, yes, it is called Hooker's Dark. It's Hooker's Dark Green. And we might come in with that because it has more black in it than something. So we might try that color, especially for like the shadows, because we don't want to use like a pure black. Green named after me. Wow. Yeah, we might try that green. Because we don't want to go with a pure black just yet. We want to try to get the colors to blend well. And I feel like if we went black, like it's not going to be able to blend well with the other like bright colors like the reds and the stuff like that. So then of course my 4-leaf clovers here will be a completely different color as well to help them stand out. So then there's that. Bring these down. We don't want too much sitting there because then it'll be hard to get that off. We want that to be green. We want this to be green. This all the way up here is green. There's some place to go. Okay, so now let us go ahead and do that. So now I need a I think I need a bushy brush. Bushy brush. There it is. Because we just gotta dab this on for the top of the trees. Because like I said, the trees are gonna be in the background, so we're not really worried about making them look exact. We just need to go like something like that. So then, like I said, we're going to come back in with some brighter other colors as well. But this is just to give the tops of the trees something to look at. You know, I was actually told something the other day that when I paint, apparently I kind of inspired them to also paint, which is really, really cool and like means a lot, to be honest. But people seem to like enjoy what I'm doing, and it does mean a lot. You're a butt? Plant you the butt. Alright, so now we're gonna get the kettle black. So, gotta have the kettle black. But we're also gonna be adding some oranges and yellows and whites to it as well. So it's not gonna just be a black kettle, but it's a pot of gold. Just one more time. So we got lamp black. So let's bring out our smaller brush, because we need to get into the finer details here. Sleep is not. Man. Well, aren't you the pot calling? What? Well, aren't you the pot calling the kettle black? What? What are you talking about? Have you never heard the old saying? Yeah, I've heard the saying like turning the kettle black, but I don't know what it ever meant. Still believe the life has just begun. In the move. Maybe back again. All right, so we need to go start going into a circle motion here. Okay. So I think that's mostly the black that's going to be on here. Like there is a little bit of black here. But like I said, that's going to be... We're going to try the hooker green dark on top. And there's like a little bit of black here. We'll always come back in and do the highlighted areas and stuff, you know? Still believe the last is yet to come. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna clean off the brush just a little bit. So the brush is now clean. We're gonna break out a gray, which we have it down here. Because we want to put some highlighted areas back in before it dries too much. Oh, let me actually shake this up just a small little bit, because I know the gray likes to get really watery. There we go. And I think what we'll do is actually put it right here with the black. We don't need a lot of it, so we're not going to go too... There we go. Okay, so I know for sure we want to put some highlighted areas. We're going to put right there. We're going to put some right here. And we're going to put definitely some along the arm. We'll come back in with a white. Damn love.
What's up?
What's up? Hi, Misa. How are you? I'm alive. Always great to see you, Misa. How are you doing? Doing anything fun today? Good. Just doing some housework. Hell yeah. And look, Misa, I'm doing a themed holiday one for you. I know you like these themed ones. Voting all people as the St. Patrick's Day parade is today. Oh, it's today. That's weird. That's weird. It's today. Yeah, especially since St. Patrick's Day is not till Tuesday. Today, how long you be? We have it on Saturday before people have an excuse to completely get See, that's the one thing about St. Patrick's Day. Like, I love St. Patrick's Day. That is my favorite holiday. But I hate how people just assume it's just a day to get absolute plastered, which it's not. It is honestly a really, really cool holiday. Like, if you look at the history of it and stuff. And really, like, we're the only ones who really kind of celebrate it. Like, over in Ireland and stuff, yeah, they celebrate it, but it's not a big deal. For me, though, it's like, I really enjoy, like, the kind of heritage stuff like that. And for me, it also, like, I feel like St. Patrick's Day is the beginning of spring. That's how I feel for St. Patrick's Day. Because, like, literally, we're going to be getting into the warmer weather and stuff like that. So I always feel that, like, St. Patrick's Day is the beginning of spring. Because you always have all that kind of stuff. I do feel like it's just, yeah, because, like, you see, like, all the green come out. That's where, like, the green comes in, but it's also Irish, but, like, the green comes out, the flowers start to come out, like, the warmer weather starts. Like, it's, I literally feel like St. Patrick's Day is the beginning of spring. But also, like I said, I always celebrate with corned beef, cabbage, some yellow potatoes. We get some good food. Saved. I tend to all my plants this morning, so that's me celebrating. Hell yeah. Honestly, like, yeah, like, because really, like, right after St. Patrick's Day, right before I get all the Easter stuff out, I do, like, spring cleaning. So it's basically the start of spring for me. Like, I do my spring cleaning. Let's actually add some green back here, because this should still be, there we go. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I want to break out that hooker green dark. Break out hooker green dark. Hooker green dark. Permanent. Here it is. Got it. Like I said, like this color is pretty dark, but it's got hints of green in it. So I'm not going to use a lot of it just to get. I don't want to go too black. You're unsuspecting victim. But it's got like that like army green to it, I guess. We'll put like right here, put like dabs of it here. Wish you. We don't want to go too heavy on it because we're of course going to come back in with the lighter colors. But we always want to go black, like the darker colors first, and then work our way up. Well, and you got to do spring cleaning before Easter. Yeah. I always do. Yeah, because like Easter time, you get all the family coming over and all that kind of stuff. So you want the house to look nice and fresh, and yeah, you gotta make it look presentable, because it's like, hey, it's been kind of neglected for 2-3 months. So you gotta make it look presentable. And the voice inside my head. House spring cleaning for me is now. Room spring cleaning is mid-April. I cleaned out the closet every year. Nice! Yeah, I try to keep this room clean because of all the stuff that's in it, like the stream stuff and stuff. Like, I try to keep this room, and also I try to keep it dust-free, because that's all I need is for dust to get into this PC and start fucking shit up. So I try to keep this room dog hair clean, fresh clean. Okay, so now we got that. Let's actually hot dog and bologna, chicken macaroni, chilling with my homies. Let's go ahead and add just a little bit, especially like down here under the 4-leaf clover. But also this is going to be our darkness color. We're going to have like some there. Definitely going to have some like right here because he's sitting here and there's a shadow. There's definitely some underneath the mushroom here. But like I said, we'll be adding other colors here, giving it more. But right now we're just kind of darkening up some of these areas here. Like we can have something sitting here, I guess. And then playing in reverse, I can be a sanctuary. More than power, more than God. And there, baby, my heart, now I'm here for your soul. Preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Alright, so now, definitely under his hat. You know, I might mix a little bit of this green. Yeah, I think that'd be nice. Because I don't want it too dark. Voice gets underneath yours. Preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Me, Okay, so yeah, what's everyone got planned for the weekend or week? Anything fun? Me, I can be the one. I will know that you will stand up here forever. Be there for you through it all. No plans for the weekends? Taking the day by day? Hey Shayla, how are you? Happy Saturday. Also, Shayla, congratulations on your commission pieces. I saw that. And also, you hit 500 followers on TikTok, which is incredible. Mr. Blu-ray, how are you? Happy Saturday. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day so far. Of course, of course. Look at Fantasy being the best ever. I appreciate that. I'm not the best ever, but I appreciate that. Not your love. Please don't throw that away. You were the best ever. It's the truth. I appreciate that. I really do. How are you doing today? Doing anything fun? I'll never let you go. I think I want to do, yeah, I want to do that. Just to give it some area there. The grass and stuff won't remain this dark green, so you won't have to worry about the dark green or like mixing with everything else. Okay, so oh hell yeah. Waiting on Geekdom? Never heard of them. Okay, so now let me break out green apple. You know that I can use somebody. Alright, so we're doing green apple now. This song is one of my favorites. It is. It's a great song. I think it's Kings of Leon. I think. Let me check. I think it's Kings of Leon. Damn, I'm good. I was like, I think it sounds like Kings of Leon. Make you notice. Okay. Boom. So we're going to be adding some yellows and more greens into that hat. But this is just the... This is green apple green, by the way. Okay. Thank you for playing the drop game. If you do land for 20% or lower in the drop game, you'll have me do a bean boozle. But it all feels like a good life. That's what I'm told. At my high school, it felt more to me. I missed the snow by 1 pixel. Oh yeah, he did. He's already so cute. I love me a gnome. I love you a gnomey gnome. You've been gnomed. I'll be just like you. Also, what pie are you having today? I forgot to get pie. I know it's National Pie Day, but I completely forgot to get pie. Can't eat pie? Yeah, I realized it was pie too late, and then we lost power last night, and yeah. If I had the option though, I would go with a probably like a Dutch apple. I like a good Dutch apple pie. Ba-na-na-na-na. Wanna be just like you. This is the end. Another loser anthem. Another loser anthem. Go ahead and clean that brush off. You know what? I think I want to add a little bit more tree up here. I think I want to do that. Do you consider buttercoochen a pot? What is that? Is that buttercutchen? Butter. Also, extra running. I don't know. I've never heard of that one. Is that like a butter pie? Just look it up. Okay. Let's see. No, I do not consider it a pie. No. No, I would honestly consider that like a bread, like a cornbread. That looks almost as dry as a cornbread. But I love them. Yeah, that looks almost as dry as cornbread. I would consider that cornbread. Like bread. No, it's a dessert. Well, so is cornbread. Cornbread's dessert. That's like a cake. Cornbread is not dessert. I've had it for dessert. I need a yellow. Maybe yellow. Gotta go. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Shayla. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Hopefully to talk to you soon. Cornbread is not dessert. And the... Huh. You keep adding to the interesting taste. Wow. What do you mean? I love cornbread. There's nothing wrong with cornbread. A little bit of yellow there. To be fair, I also prefer jalapeno cornbread. I love jalapeno cornbread. We actually, because if you get like the condensed milk to put in your cornbread, they actually make jalapeno condensed milk, and we actually use that to make the cornbread. I used to be love drunk. Blurry eyes. I'm sorry, did you say that there is jalapeno? Yeah, it's jalapeno condensed milk. And I use it all the time to make cornbread. And let me guess, I'm gonna get judged by Nero. I have never seen this. I must have. You must have it. You want to see, you must. I used to be love drunk. I used to be love drunk. I'm processing all the things I could make with this. Honestly, do it. Like you can make jalapeno cornbread. You could make some kind of like jalapeno cake. I don't know. Like an Armageddon flame. Well, I'm so looking for that into making my own bread. Yeah, the gluten-free breads, yeah. You can make jalapeno bread. Oh, that'd be good. A jalapeno gluten-free bread. That would be really good. Yeah, jalapeno gluten-free bread. Yum. The name of the sun again. All right. Ooh, like some, oh yeah, you can make some dumplings. Yeah, jalapeno dumplings. Just when you do, I'm coming over. Okay. Yeah, all of my gluten-free lovers, they showed with my cooking. Yeah, do it. That'd be awesome. Rest of our lives. This is the light on our days. Bum, 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 boom. All right, so now I need a little bit of white. Open my eyes and try to see. Remember how I can't remember why. Erase the things that I've done. Okay, so we need a little bit of white here. And some white there, some white there, some white right there. Definitely some white right here. $15, let's go. Fuck. Do you want a hot bean or a regular bean? Hot bean or regular bean? A hot one? Oh, damn it. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Spin the wheel. And we landed on Sriracha. Ooh. Okay, so Sriracha has no flakes in it. This one has no flakes in it. So Sriracha. Yeah, it's pretty good. Got a nice flavor. I actually like that one. That one's really good. So much. Need the Reaper again? Oh no. That Reaper one, like, it like creeped up on you, like, all right, let's see. All right, I need to bring out my red. I think I need to do the rainbow, and then I'll... really don't need a lot of each one because I'm going to try to blend them together. I stick with the ghost pepper. Heavy spice? Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna take our fan brush. And we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna go red first. And we're gonna go like this. All right. I think I want to put a little bit more red and blend the red down. It's a mountain far away. Alright, so now yellow. So I need to clean off my brush, and we're gonna mix the yellow with the orange. We don't want red in there, we want more bright yellow. So we're gonna mix this together. Alright, I think it's coming out with good. I think. And get my dad. Boogie, woogie, boogie. Hi, Cheesy. How are you? Cheesy will be joining Planty today for a collab stream. What do you got? What else you got planned for the day, Cheesy? Anything fun? Joining is a nice way of saying forced. Nah, you got invited. Planty wouldn't force you to do nothing. I went to go switch out laundry, and there was a rainbow. Lucky. Okay, so we want this bright green here. Planty forces people to do things? Never. She never does. Planty would never force anybody anything, anytime. Planty just would never do that. Plenty would never do that. Okay, so we need like a light blue, which we have right here. Oh, it landed. 83. All right, so now we need a ultramarine blue. I'm still a piece of garbage. Welcome in, new follower. Welcome to Fantasy Island, a land of phantasmic possibilities. I am Fantasy, your guide through gaming adventures and artful escapes. Whether we're embarking into a new game or painting a masterpiece, there is always fun to be had here. I do stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 12 p.m. EST. Wednesdays have become our community day / gaming day, where we're currently working our way through Marvel's Spider-Man. And then, of course, on Saturdays, they become our painting streams, where we're currently doing a gnome. Doing a gnome. Hi, Hottie, how are you? Just waking up from a nap? Hell yeah. Although it looks beautiful, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. So now we need a purple. We need a purple. Which I don't know if we really have. We have a violet. We can do violet. But is it Aladar? Aladar, welcome in. If you would love to know more about you, happen to stream, playing type of games, what is your favorite type of game? Would love to know more about you. Okay, so purple. Go around the coin. Hey, Best Clown, what's up, buddy? Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Now we're going to put a little bit of red down here in the bottom. Find you now, things would get better. Now we're going to clean out that brush. And we're going to take it a little bit. We're going to take a little bit wet. And we're just going to blend all of these colors together. Bullshit? Bullshit. I'm usually just a lurker and an art enjoyer. Oh, hell yeah. Well, welcome in. It's great to have you. Lurkers are awesome. Lurkers are awesome. They are really, really awesome. What type of art do you like to enjoy though? Do you are you like more of a traditional artist, graphic artist, or do you like it like painters? Do you like people who draw? Do you like what type of art are you looking for? 97? Oh hell yeah. I feel like I haven't made it in here in forever. Hey, how are you, Regal? It's amazing to see you. I'm loving your creation so far. That's all. As always, I appreciate that. It's always amazing to see you. And we're just kind of vibing the day and painting a rainbow currently. I've never seen a gnome style leprechaun. I like it. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're going for something like kind of unique, kind of newish. Camp in my sleeping bag. I'm not gonna move. Understand. Gnomes should be part of all the holidays. They should. They really should. Gnomes are gnomes because they're gnomey gnomes. Because you've been gnomed. $63. Hey, Pyrolink. I love gnomes for Valentine's Day. Yeah, they're really nice for Valentine's Day and stuff. But yeah, for all the new people in today, do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? And if you do, what exactly do you celebrate about it? Like, I know some people are drinking, some people are just having a good time. Like, what about it do you celebrate? Rains or snows. At the very least, gnomes should be a part of April Fool's Day. They should, yeah. Okay. I think what I want to do now... Wow. Thanks, Darryl. I think what I want to do now is I want to... I think I want to work on the coins just a little bit. At least put some gold on them, or yellow on them at least, just to get a... Just so that they're not so barren, and then we'll come back in with the browns and stuff, because we're gonna make them look gold. Thank you, Nero. Just want to get, like I said, we just want to get the yellow down because we're going to be coming back in with oranges and golds and browns. Hey, Ewoks, how are you? I like both traditional and digital medium. We don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, so all we know is a form of TV shows. Hey, that's okay. What is everyone's favorite St. Patrick's TV show or movie? Like if you ever grew up with the Disney Channel, there was like Luck of the Irish, Leaping Leprechauns. There was like a whole bunch. Yeah, Leprechaun. Yeah, there was like a whole bunch of them. I used to go mass. Now, you go to the dispensary. Hey, that's okay. All right, I'm gonna make a decision here. I'm going to go with the gray beard, but I'm gonna put it's just until it dries, and then I'm gonna add white because we want the highlighted areas of the beard. But we're just going to put gray on here to start, and then we'll put the white and stuff on that after. I don't know the name of it, but it was from the Disney Channel. Luck of the Irish. They play basketball. Yeah, it was Luck of the Irish. Where he finds out his grandfather's a leprechaun. Boondock Saints was my first. Luck of the Irish. Oh yeah. Yeah, Luck of the Irish, where he's playing basketball and he's getting shorter. And actually, because of that film, I know that iron, cobalt, and nickel all track to a magnet. So thank you, Disney Channel, for teaching me the important stuff. Iron, cobalt, and nickel attract to a magnet. The things we remember. I know, right? The things we remember from like just random parts of a movie or Disney Channel or just the random things. But I remember watching that in school. So that when we went to school and they're like, "Hey, can you tell me the 3 things that are attracted to a magnet?" It's like, "Oh, I know this one." Knowing metals, you say? Yeah. I don't know, Nero. Did you know that iron, cobalt, and nickel attract to a magnet? Even though you literally run a giant magnet? I test metals for a living. I know. Just the random things you learn. Yeah, Nier's pretty cool. Depends on the scrap prices for the month. That. I'll come back in with like a paint pen probably with these. Get some more detail and gold and make them look like actual coins. Yeah, we'll give those more gold color in a second. Let's go ahead and do our mushrooms over here. Our mushrooms have like a gray base with a red top, but they also have like some like white in them. Go ahead and okay, so now I'm not even going to clean the brush. I still got the gray on it. I'm going to come back in with the white start working in the beard. We'll add some white to it at first, and then we'll come back and add some brighter whites with like cleaning the brush and stuff like that. We'll just do all about the brush strokes. I totally forgot. I really like to rewatch the leprechaun scene from 43, from movie 43 around St. Patrick's Day. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know, like, there's a lot of really cool movies out there, especially like around St. Patrick's Day and stuff like that. The beard can go like that. We can be kind of a messy with the beard a little bit, because right now we're just re-adding the white. I'm on your war pains. Okay. I really do appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me today. It does mean a lot. Okay, so now we're going to come back in with this green. Bam, bam. We do have the drop game still available, everybody. If anybody wants to use exclamation point drop in chat, And if you land for 20% or lower in the drop game, you'll have me do a Bean Boozle. And it could be either a hot one or a regular one of your choice. Okay. I think that we got that good. Just adding some of this black back in for kind of giving it some Hey, Flexels here. How you doing, bud? Amazing to see you. It's going pretty good. Just trying to a little hyper focus here on some of these areas because I don't want it to have too much light. At the same time, I want it to have just hints of like here. It's like basically bam. Right here, right there. Window swinging open. Let's focus on the red mushroom part. Then we can come back in and focus on some of the other parts here. So the red mushroom we got here. Everything you wanted. I think I'll do that. Okay, so getting the mushroom on. The bottom of the mushroom has like a black tint to it. Let me clean off my brush real fast. Mango. Okay, so clean that off. Come back in with a gray. There we go. And then we're gonna come back in with a white. Actually, you know what? Before we take in the white, let's take the yellow. Not too much yellow though, because we want to have it just kind of make it look like it's shining off with like the sun kind of thing. There we go. Something like that. So what's everyone else working on today? Anything fun? Anything exciting? About to go to the store and then gym, maybe more WoW? Hell yeah. I'm doing my nails while I sit here every week. I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. It does mean a lot that people want to be here and watch me, kind of thing. Usually by the time you get on, it's folding laundry and nail time, so it's perfect. Hell yeah. But still, I'm glad that people want to sit down and watch me paint something. It means a lot. All right. So we got our color for our nose here. How to save a life. Little Cheez-It just got his last Lego mag. They say he has reached an age where he's too old for it. Aw, that sucks. Well, I guess he's now 100, because once you reach 100, you're too old for Lego. You're too old for Lego. Whisper's almost there too. Whisper's like pretty close to 100. Yeah, Whisper was streaming yesterday, and I lost power. That sucked. Yeah, that's messed up that they said he's too old. So, Cheesy, do they have an older version like he can apply for? Like, is there an older version for like older kids? Smoking his last cigarette. I'm gonna run fast and almost stop. I am who I'm not and who I wanna be. City breaks, I've been calling for years and years and years and years, and you never left me no messages. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so got his shoes on. We gotta go back into his beard. I know that. Know that for sure. We need to get back into his beard. So let's get this cleaned off. Okay, white. Actually, you know what? We want gray first. Okay. So does he look okay so far, everybody? Does he look okay? Oh, hang on, Nero, I gotcha. Oh, your song will be up after this one. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I think I want to add. Land for 70.8. Nice. And then all the demons will take time. Will take time. Okay. We got the black in here. We're just going to blend it together. Okay, so now we're going to add some whites on top of that. You guys like this so far, though? You guys are enjoying this? We'll go ahead and add a little bit of yellow. Hey, you're playing the drop game. Appreciate that. Okay, that's not going to stay yellow. Yeah, this won't stay yellow because I'm going to add the brown on top. Give it more of that tannish color. I feel it in my bones. Nero, are you playing the live event today? I think it's today. No? I think the live event's today. A little bit of this white. What happened to my music? What happened, music? How rude. There we go. He was stuck on a song. Thank you guys for playing the drop game. Really do appreciate that. All that I was meant to be. I almost got the golden scar to land. Oh, that is a golden scar. How about that? I just noticed that.
And honestly, if you would have gotten the golden scar to land, you would have had to clip it. Live by años. Okay, that's gonna need another coat of white when I get to it. Gonna let it dry real fast though. That's the one good thing about acrylic paints is they don't take forever to dry. I like that you made an accurate rainbow. I know, right? I actually had to look it up because last night I was like, oh shit, what are the colors of the rainbow? I don't remember. I didn't remember the order. I always forget indigo. I always forget because like it's like red, orange, yellow, and then it's like was green next or blue next, and I was like, oh shit, I don't remember. Well, I knew it was red, orange. I remember it was red, orange, yellow, but I couldn't remember if it was green or blue next. Roy G. Biv. Roy G. Biv. And I feel like the sky is missing something. I feel like I need to add something to the sky. Maybe I'll go back in and add some clouds or something. Maybe that'll be... Maybe I could do that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Some kind of clouds or... Did you not do Roy G. Biv? I did. I want you and your beautiful soul. Alright, I think what I want to do... That's the only reason I knew the order. Yeah. Alright, I think what I want to do is... I want to add some type of cloud, but also not make it just super, super weird. Cumulus cloud. Yeah, that's what we're trying to... Because we also got to re-add the green here at the bottom. Fonts on black and white. Baby, just spend your years. Okay, I feel like I'm ruining this. Gotcha, Nero. This song's coming up next. Oh, do I have drop frames? That sucks. It's telling me that I have drop frames. Yeah, that sucks. Trying to kill us. I'm gonna be a Jedi. I requested a song that nobody has heard before. It's a tiny Indian artist. Yeah, go ahead. Exclamation point SR with the YouTube link. Oh, you did. I gotcha. Gotcha. He'll be up next. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. I think I want to put a cloud right here. So has this one been claimed? It has not. Hi, Holly. How are you? I am working and lurking. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic, Holly. It's always amazing to see you. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. I'll give you a shout out here. There you go. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for the work and lurk. Work, lurk, twerk. All that fun stuff. Are you interested, Misa? Is that why you ask if it's claimed? Sounds like it can be added to my list as the desk ones. I don't know. I don't know. Those other ones might get a little jealous, you know. Because then you know what's gonna happen, right? Is your coworkers, granted it would be for next year, well, you know, your coworkers are gonna start to get jealous that all this amazing artwork is sitting on your desk, and they're gonna want some again. You're gonna get jealous that they have my stuff, and then, you know, they're gonna have to get more, and you know. Okay, now it's time to re-add some gray, which we're going to use a stiff brush for the gray. We don't need a lot of gray either. Basically just to give the shadows back its area. They are the perfect size for this one place. This is a nice song. Thank you for requesting it. I discovered her on TikTok. Yeah, it's a very nice mellow. I liked it. It was really nice. You need help if you need help. Okay, so really the only thing I gotta do now is these gold coins. But I think I want to actually add a little bit more of like a yellowish orange to the grass, which I think that looks nice. Does the clouds look okay, guys? Does the upper clouds and stuff look okay? Maybe I'll actually add a little bit of brown down here, actually. That might help. You love the clouds? Nice. There, we'll add some of that. add some of this brown in here just to kind of give it more base, I guess. And long after you're gone, gone, gone. Go to Scarlet's claim. Yeah, you'll have to share that with Scar. I can tell you guys one thing. I am glad to have power back. Because it was getting severely cold in this house. And honestly, if we wouldn't have had heat today either, like, I think I would have had to, like, go somewhere for the night, because there was no way I was going to be able to sleep again in a bone-chilling cold house. There you go, gone, gone. Okay, so now we just need to work on these gold coins, and I think we'll be good. All right, so what we need to do, we need to take, I think we're going to take this yellow ochre color, and it's going to be like a nice, it's already kind of a gold anyways, and I think it's going to be, yeah, it's already kind of a gold. I hate losing power when it's cold like that. Yeah, and it wasn't bad at first, but then it's really started settling in, and it's like, oh, it is getting bone chilling cold in here, and I did not like it whatsoever. Okay, so now with this yellow ochre color, hey, Clobbers. Your song is up next. Okay. Glad to see you have power. Yeah, me too. I'm glad I have power too. Okay, so I have this yellow ochre. I'm gonna just add it in some places here. Okay, so now what I want to try to do is I want to take the yellow again. What is this? What do we list to, Clabbers? Irish baby shark? What the fuck are we listening to? A masterpiece? We're gonna skip this. I don't know what the... That is weird. Try to find Baby Shark songs. It's for the name? It was weird. It was something for sure. It was something. All right. So... Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think here because green. All right, I think we just need to add like some details with a paint pen, and I think we should be almost good to go with finishing this off. Yeah, I think we just need to use a paint pen. And there's really not that much we need to do with a paint pen. Actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I want to add some more details to these clouds because they're kind of bugging me a little bit. Just try to add kind of make it look like it just rained kind of thing. I think what I want to do now is just go like this. Okay, I think what I just did there, I think I made it a lot better because I wanted to like add speckles into the rainbow. I didn't want it just to be a bright, bright rainbow. Do you wanna get down? Do you wanna get okay? All right, yeah, I just need to get some paint pens and really design. Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna use paint. I'm just gonna use paint. Fun for you. Nothing I know. I'm with you. All right, I think I want to try a little bit more green. We're gonna go with a pale green. I'm gonna put it right there. And I think this pale green is going to just kind of blend everything else together. I'm loving this so much. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking this. Okay, so now this pale green, come down here on the shamrock. Okay. So now I just got to do the highlights, like the little parts where the white is coming off of the hat and stuff like that. And then I think we're good. I think we're good. A little bit of white coming off right here. And on talk about what to without. All that and out. I like here. I like there. I like there. We were before. Okay, so now re-add the green. All right, guys, I think we finished. Just gotta sign it. Should I sign it in white down here in the bottom? Yeah, white. Okay. Come out a little. Okay, guys. I think we're done. We finished that up a little early, but that's okay. It's totally okay. Took our time. We did it our pace. And it's like, they don't have to be 4 hours every single time. So. Okay, so let me go ahead and we will move that out of the way. We'll go ahead and stop our recording. We will go ahead and end our thing over on YouTube. I appreciate YouTube so much. We'll be back this coming Saturday at 12 p.m. EST. We'll be painting another canvas, so it should be a lot of fun. Honestly, thank you all so much for being here and hanging out. I will catch you guys later, YouTube. Later, YouTube.